By the middle of the 18th century, technology was also helping us to make great leaps forward in astronomy. Since the invention of the telescope, we had been able to look deeper and deeper into the cosmos.
The telescope is the first scientific instrument that extends the human senses.
And as telescopes got bigger and better, they revealed more and more of what lay in our solar system.
William Herschel was born in Germany. He came to England to be a musician in England. He moved to the city of Bath, where he also developed a deep and profound interest in astronomy. He worked and collaborated with his sister Caroline, who herself also became a distinguished astronomer.
The Herschels built a series of increasingly powerful telescopes. With these, they observed and meticulously catalogued thousands of stars. In 1781, as he gazed at the night sky, William noticed an object that grabbed his attention.
He did not know at that point what it was that he had discovered, but he worked with some of his contemporaries to determine that, in fact, this was another planet.
They are responsible for the discovery of the planet Uranus.
This was an earth-shattering discovery. For millennia, we had believed there were only 5 planets. Now, with the discovery of Uranus, we had a 6th. William dedicated this new planet to King George III. The gesture won Herschel royal favor, and he was made the king's astronomer. This meant that Herschel now had the funds and the freedom to build even bigger and better telescopes than ever before. And in 1789, he completed a telescope that would be his crowning achievement.
This is the last remaining quarter of William Herschel's largest telescope, the 40-foot reflector that was built between 1785 and 1789. At the end here, you'd have the mirror, which he polished and shaped himself. It would take many, many hours of work to achieve that. And then the whole structure was supported by a very large wooden frame that rotated on rollers so that the telescope could be pointed to any part of the sky. This was certainly the largest telescope in the world at that time.
When Herschel turned this giant telescope towards the skies, he made even more new discoveries.
So when William Herschel first used this telescope in 1789, he discovered the 6th and 7th moons of Saturn, Enceladus and Mimas. So that was a really important moment in this telescope's history.
Herschel's 40-foot telescope became a global symbol of science.